motshameko o phepa. Love the game, enjoy the thrill, but always play within your limits. Gambling should be fun, not a problem.
And of course, motshameko tla go ikhutseng ditlhopha ka bobedi di lekana ka nno e le nngwe fela. Afrika Borwa e sala itlhomile ko pele mme setlhopha sa Angola ba dira tse tsotlhe tse ba ka di kgonang, piling the pressure mo setlhopheng sa Bafana go fitlhelela ba bona nno ya go lekalekanya dino di ya go ikhutsa ka tsela e ntseng jalo le ka bana la Oswin Apolis motshameki wa setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates a nosetsa jalo setlhopha sa Afrika Borwa a se tlhoma kwa ntleng ne re lefa coach Jackie re bua ka motshameko ona setlhopha sa Angola they are not going to take it lying down. They are not going to take it lying down. They are fighting.
Jakar setse re bone Angola it's fighting. It's fighting very hard. You can see gore ke batho bana le maikaelelo. You can see that you can see the resilience. Yes. Even after the first goal for South Africa, we saw them coming up. Basupa hore, they are on for this. And they will only say they lost or they have won after the last whistle. You know, when we look at how they are playing, probably let me say from the back, you can see the composure, the compactness. They're not giving it simple to South Africa to just go there in front of them. Like they are there, and we can see the blocks. The blocks tsa bone o khona go di bona gore ba dia dirisana dia tsamaisana, and going forward you can see gore bana le that hunger, bana le maikaelelo. Like the coach said, do not fear. We are not going to fear any team. And they are not fearing South Africa, and they are not giving it le upper hand or anything. They are on for it. They are on for it. Luvombo, number 18 on the right. Hey, that player. O tsentse le suka bana o ribile o setsanetse the number 6 left back yellow card.
And of course we are welcoming coach Jomo, the sensational Moatlhaping. First impression 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, ke tla dumana le coach ke ka ha a libile mesha ka teng Sheriff a lebela game ya simula no gona bona re South Africa yana ka one ka rena ena le upper hand nyana ra game ntse ya and then after basana ba gora I think go goal ya bone e rile gore ba ne too relaxed and then Angola yona no gona go bona gore bone tota ba tle match bana le one thing in mind. They wanted a win a game ya gompieno ya ka bona gore Angola ke yone ka renyano e tsentse le suka mo South Africa. You can see gore they came up with a plan.
Yes.
Tata ba bontsha re South Africa so ba it's up.
No bua ka di set piece most Lopens Angola coach Jackie they've already got a goal from a set piece but they also had moments tailing from set pieces could have been goals.
Yes. Yeah. South Africa has a very good goalkeeper. Apart from that, Williams is doing very well for the as a keeper there for South Africa. From all the set pieces, you know, look at the corner kicks. Yes. Look at that save that he did. It was a goal. It was a goal. And from the set pieces, every set piece that they take, na similar
they seem to be struggling. I don't know why with the set pieces.
I think aerially Angola is good. With aerial balls, Angola is very good. And South Africa defensively, they cannot defend the aerial balls. That is why that set piece and that was it. A beautiful goal from Shaw, number 23.
Aribueka first goal Africa Borwa coach Jomo. Lone beautiful goal from Police. there was a cross field.
Yeah.
There was a cross in the box. Equally beautiful.
Yeah, it was a very beautiful goal. I go over South Africa the way Basmutzen game the Sheriff. Never tried the ball, but better the diagonal balls. And then I did go Mundau, the Radina control a box or box. I think by the striker Lyle Foster or Gamon Ostromo Pefo. Hakobo Gila one alone at that goal thing. Mundawi tsera ba matla go tlhoka go matlemole ga then controller ba ka re wa ilusa and then it means kana lo wena a o tshwana le a police or some guys a winger we zuru lwana you are part of striking because I want to cross into the box and you have to we zuru tunzuru lwana o tsena go bone lwana reaction ha go ene ile teng it was one time that's what the ball then about tsale kwa ga le ba gore box go na le mamo box and then the defender Gonzalo as short as a police because by it's going to be a penalty. Yeah.
Coach Jacqualine bua ka di statistics ke lebile fa the possession starts for Africa Borwa 56%, Angola 44%. Going into the second half. Is it something that we can take into consideration or it's just statistics?
Gona hela jaaka ke ne ke tlhalosa ke statistically will have that, but at the end of the time we have to like go tla na le team e tla winner. Possession wise, I'll say South Africa has an upper hand. Ba possess bone ba like ha ka o bona hela Williams ha tshwara bolo wa relax is calm. He's at ease. He'll make it that ba possessor, they try to build up from the back ba iketlile yalo. I think it's a way ka ba ntse ba sa bolo go nna ntse ba tshameka ka teng. I had a little chat with some of the coaches re bua ka heleng gore ba tshameka ka teng. You know, they will just try to build up slowly with Williams like that, trying to attract the opponents gore ba tle go go bone, and that itself le one go gongwe ya ba thusa e ba ha that confidence ya gore ba khone go toucha bolo ba ira the short, then diagonal passes, like we saw a lot of switches diagonally left to right. So ne tseleng gore gongwe bile ke re e khone gore be ba ha goal.
Bona fela gore Angola, they already have 5 corners. South Africa not even a single corner. Janon, Kitso gore going into the second half, Coach Jomo, what do they need to do?
I think wana la gore Angola ke yone tsentseng project mo South Africa wana South Africa go sana le corner kick 45 minutes and South Africa kana go do re ba itseng ba samga ka teng ke batho ba na le speed ke ba se re bona di attack di le dintsi mo teng it's like kana ke batho ba tshameka ba shota go pele bona because ha ka lebela South Africa play yona ga Hugo Bruce. I think bona ba thobano ka mbolo too much the chef ana bantse ba no ka bolo yana it's like go wera palo go boxing gonna limited mo go bona sentse ba shot short pass.
Resolofela in the second half, Coach Jackie, what could change the game for either team? Angola, South Africa, what do they need to do differently to maybe get a winning goal?
I think it's very important for South Africa to bring in the aggressiveness that we see on the Angolan team. Angola is very aggressive. You can see that Babatla Gulu and they're playing physically. They are a bit physical and they're very quick going forward. So we need to see South Africa possess. Well, we want a team that possesses like that. But at the same time, we want to see the aggression to show that they are on for this by a copy in numbers. You know, their point of confrontation, how can I talk about confronta in the middle, and then slowly Angola push them of which I believe now, like Coach Jomo has said, ilimita gore ya no di number di nne teng go apele.
Kilibile Lekawana Lyle Foster, Coach Jomo, you know, he's playing in the Premier League, the biggest league in the world. Obviously, you tend to look at him in the team and say, show up.
Yeah. go tshwanetse gore go nna yalo a supe gore is one of the players ba go tsamaya ko leking e ko godimo. And the problem ke gore the chef how ka lebelela it's like ka re wa isolated o one ko pele. I think we ba tlhoka mokota mo ha o le no ra thanya must come to the game a policy le no se motse sentle ano ba go tlasa. I think he's isolated, that's why ka rano mo game ga bona le ta.
a ke yone kanya what isolates him, Coach JK? Is it kanya the formation ya kana o ibua kana why is that?
There is a bit of isolation more faster because I think police and the other one ba boa like I'm saying gore kana re simolotse re bona ka point of confrontation, that is where they start being engaged mo bolong ele ha gare, then yano e ka re ile ko morago gore ha ba ko morago ba ko lo blocking, it forces these other ones also to drop ba e kwa tlase ba e deep and go ga teng go ira gore yanong e be nna ka re no si hela ko pele ko. He's not that effective, we haven't seen him so far mo first half.
Ga ngwana gape ke ke utlo go the game of football, Coach Jomo, go it's won and lost in the middle field.
Yes.
Re boneng in the middle field of both teams, a re file sengwe kana there is something that still needs to happen there.
Yeah, I would say midfield was South Africa go midfield the game in the tshwantse ga se be ke bona sepe sa ga Sithole le Mokoena. It's like that two similar players ba sanga ka go tshwana, and the other one also the right team o re ithike e tshameka ke the man who is playing behind the Foster o lo reng ke Mbule le ene ka is not in the game because these two guys ba hamara ga ba midfield ga ba mo game go mpeno ba spenda nako intsi ka go maka ka go bona Sithole go tsa re yellow card le ene ke motho o lo re wa aggressive o maka too much yana mo kwena le ene is like ha ba batle go tshameka, they doesn't want to play.
Definitely re ka the contribution ya Ronan Williams is the captain, as some even say the best goalkeeper so far in Africa, and he's had to save his team. Reboni, even in the last edition of the Africa Cup of Nations, he stood up. He stood up. Maybe on such a night, maybe he may just be the man to salvage either a draw or a win for his team.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been good. He's been doing good. I think I stated it kontleng hale ke tlhalosa gore he's one of those who really was the man for the team during the last edition, and even during this game you could see from the beginning he made a few saves and save from the set pieces go abatla a tsenya lone a tsena lene a nna confident a tsena mo gaming le ene hela gone go nna ere hasna na tshwara save ba nna calm a iketla a ba khona go simolla bolo ko morago hela that build up. But then the problem is that the build up is too slow. It's very, very slow that it delay ya gore ba khona gore ba tsamaye ba go pele. So I think with Angola now, because ba lemogile gore yaanong build up a bone ba le ka go ira jalo ba le ka gore ba ire high press mo go bone.
Don't forget this Africa Cup of Nations 2025 analysis right here on RB2, your station of choice, is proudly brought to you by Gambling Authority. And of course, I see a couple of prediction messages coming in through. South Africa 3, Angola 2 full time, RB2 draw Kibaruti Mira. Okay, I can't pronounce your last surname, your name, my friend. Paul Sibitsin, South Africa 2-1 Angola, and then Team Angola are just saying today that is Cabo Kabuza Jaka Obakem Bibo Zola Pokombe Ari Mzanzi Tleruina second half. Definitely we will be here to bear testimony to that, whether or not South Africa will pull through. But I hope you've heard from the two coaches in terms of what may transpire in the second half. In terms of from the bench, I don't want us to go into the names, but maybe for South Africa it might be easier, Coach. to look into the bench who might come to change the game in the substitutes that they have, maybe just to change the complexion of the game, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm expecting South Africa to win.
Yeah. I think South Africa go na le batho ba ka tswang kontle ba tla ba change game. Go na le banna ba tswana le bo Moremi. I think they need his speed ka diungareng a tla khona go tsena a khona go tla go thusa le Lyle Foster ko pele, because I think in South Africa the winger tsa bone they are only using one winger ya ga mokota yone ka re ga e bona ke ya ga police ke site ga police ante ka go dula ka gore game e remetse ta ka go modiba, because ba thaka thata ka go site ya ga. I think on the other side in South Africa ga ka re quarters rather than ne ka ya ba tsanya mo le makgopa le he can come from the bench, he can come and help them.
Well, you still stand by your prediction, Coach Jackie, that you gave at the beginning?
Ranya ne ke ile prediction e mentsi ke rile ka re ga ke like I said, you know, these teams are just bringing in surprises. They're bringing in surprises. Angola will just bring a surprise. I'm not too sure right now what to say, because like Koishia Angola like the game is in the field of play now. The game is on the field of play now.
We are not going to fear anyone. Well, there you have it at exactly 10 minutes after 10 minutes after 8 p.m. Well, we will be going to enjoy the final half of the game there at the Africa Cup of Nations 2025 right here on the RB2, your station of choice, proudly brought to you by the Gambling Authority of Botswana. We will be back at the end of the game to give you the wrap-up of the game between Angola and South Africa.
This is RB2.
RB2. All the hits, all the time. RB2.
Your station of choice.
You're tuned into the RB2 AFCON Analysis, powered by Gambling Authority. Moatlhaping or paper. Love the game, enjoy the thrill, but always play within your limits. Gambling should be fun, not a problem.
Non-stop hits. This is
RB2.